Good morning. Today is September 4th, 2018. My name is Matthew. This is Riverponics. And I am going to show you my Problemo plant. That was the last to actually start fruiting. And because it's kind of shoved back in the corner and it was stretching for light. And this plant is probably about 4.5 foot tall. It was stretching for light, but it's finally producing fruit. And I will show you the results thereof. I did post this on my last video called The Roots of Riverponics, which is about a 10-minute video. And you can look at your stats on your YouTube channel. And most people only watch about the first 3 or 4 minutes of a video, so a lot of people probably didn't catch this, and that was the whole aspect of that video, was to capture the roots of riverponics and to show my Problemo plant. So, you know, I got it's backed up to a fence up against my garage, and there's a lot of tree coverage, so this thing started really stretching. And just within the last 3 weeks, there was no fruit like this on there. And now, within a 3 weeks time, this thing has fruit just everywhere coming in. More buds over here, bunch more buds coming in on this branch. But look at all those Problemos. So I'm going to show you the roots here of this plant, but it's starting to, I'm going to have to tie it up again because it's starting to get heavy with fruit and starting to bend and bow. But this is a big plant, and it's really nice to see these Problemo. This is the only Problemo plant I planted, so it's nice to have some bearing fruit coming on here. But I'll show you the roots here in the grow channel, and you can see a nice root mass in there growing. There's those roots over there from this plant, which has got a tremendous amount of fruit on it as well, all bending over. All the peppers. But so when you start getting massive roots like this in your grow channel all the way down and through, you know, this container here is real close to the drain, right? And Monadita had a concern about that with his fifth element. So one thing you can do is you can actually train your roots not to go down your drain. Another thing too is when you start getting significant root mass, is you can dial down your brewer, the amount of fluid that flows out of your brewer. You dial it down, and you can also take out that, it's hard to see, but there's a spacer right there in that drain, and that controls the water level in your grow channel. So you can remove that spacer as well. And so those are just observations and options you can do with Riverponics. Makes it real nice. For those of you who are subscribed to LED Smoker, he just posted a video with the propagation system, and he wanted to vote on in or out with his starter plants, whether he should just leave them in there and let them grow and do their thing, which I vote at least leave one in just for yeah, let's see what happens, I guess. But with that said, he's using some products he normally can't use in this type of environment, and it's the liquid kelp and fish fertilizer And there's another one, I'm not sure what he's using, but he says with the brewer, the patented brewer that Riverponics has, he can utilize those products now, and his he doesn't have any what's the word I'm looking for? Loss, I guess, drop off in his nutrients. You know, he's got the total dissolved solid meter and all that, and he don't have any drop off, which is pretty cool, man. It's awesome to know, and I'm very impressed with his knowledge and skills. But anyways, I just thought I'd show you this big old Problemo plant. I've never seen one this big before, and it's awesome. So I can't wait to have some dinner with some of this fruit. Anyways, take care. Thanks. See ya.